Hi everyone, Dankman here. So we're in this section where we're trying to factor, and specifically we're factoring these types of trinomials, these three-piece expressions that are quadratics because they have an x squared in them. Okay, reminder, expanding on the introductory video, that we know how to create an expression like this by multiplication. It's what happened when we take two groups and multiply them together, and our groups look like that. And the way I represented that visually, so I could think about it, is I made one of these compound rectangles, these boxes, and I recognized that the top left of the box would be x times x, and the bottom right of the box would be 6. And that helped me figure out that there would be an x and an x at the top there. And the issue was to figure out what the red and blue mystery numbers were. Okay? And so essentially we're looking for the height, x plus something, and that'll go in here. And then the width, x plus something else, and that'll be the second group over here. Okay? And I also recognized that the red mystery number times the blue mystery number would give me 6. So our two numbers multiply to make 6. So I made an x game, and I know their product of multiplication will be 6. And I also knew that whatever we have in the two diagonal boxes has to add up total to 5x. So here we're going to have blue question mark number times x. And here we're going to have a red question mark number times x, because this box is going to be question mark number tall and x across, and this one will be x tall and question mark across. And we're going to add blue amount of x plus red amount of x. So we're going to take blue amount of x plus red amount of x, and when we combine those like terms, we will get out our middle term. Total number of x's needs to come out to 5x. And that means the coefficient in blue plus the coefficient in red, the blue number plus the red number, needs to equal 5. So their sum is 5. So we need two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to 5. Okay? And that's a game we've been playing all year. So we're going to think 3 times 2 makes 6, and 3 plus 2 makes 5. And those are two mystery numbers. That means the red number and the blue number will be 3 and 2. Okay? Add 3, add 2, and that's really the whole game, is to take this expression, this sum, x squared plus 5x plus 6, and unmultiply it into two groups. That's called factoring. And just as a little test here to check our work, I'll take x plus 3 times x plus 2, and I'll ask myself, okay, distribute x times x and x times 2, and 3 times x, and 3 times 2, and add them all together. So I get x times x, plus x times 2, plus 3x, plus 3 times 2. Simplifying, I get x squared, plus 2x, plus 3x, plus 6. And combining the middle, I get x squared plus 5x, plus 6. And that's what I had started with over here. So the game is to unmultiply this sum into a product, factor this thing into these two little groups multiplying times each other, and I did it correctly. And the reason I know I did it correctly is because my result, when I multiply those two groups together, gets me back where I started. So that's the game, either going from two groups multiplying into a sum, or from a sum backwards into a product of two factors. That's example 1, and the next two videos will be example 2 and example 3.